Welcome back to Who Died Today, the channel, where we celebrate the legends who shaped history with their talent, influence, and unforgettable legacies. Today, we're highlighting the untold stories of three entertainment giants who passed away on October 19th, spanning different years. First, the comedic genius and WWII nurse who made Hollywood and the troops laugh and cry. Then, the Oscar winner whose brilliant career was tragically overshadowed by his shocking end. And just wait until we get to America's favorite TV dad, whose charm and warmth extended far beyond happy days. Make sure to stick around for number one. It will absolutely blow your mind. Before we get started, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more amazing stories about the icons who left their mark on entertainment. Number 5. Martha Raye, the big mouth with a heart of gold. Known for USO tours, 4-star review, and tireless military service. Martha Raye, born August 27, 1916, in Butte, Montana, lived a life destined for the stage. At 3 years old, she replaced her sick brother in the family's vaudeville act, and from that moment, her life became a whirlwind of performances. Her large presence on screen was only matched by her enormous heart. She was a tireless supporter of the U.S. military, actively serving during World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, not only as a performer but also as a trained combat nurse. Raye's dedication earned her the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award and the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a rare honor for a civilian entertainer. But what made Raye's story even more profound was her deep personal connection to the soldiers she cared for. She was often called Colonel Maggie, a name given with love and respect by the troops. She didn't just perform for them, she was in the trenches, assisting in field hospitals, sometimes staying up all night with wounded soldiers. As Bob Hope once shared, Martha doesn't just entertain the troops, she mothers them. Raye's love for the military was unparalleled, and she often said the USO tours were the work she was most proud of. Her personal life, though, was filled with turmoil. Martha had 7 marriages, the most notable being to her manager, Nick Condos. Despite the public drama surrounding her relationships, she continued to support Condos even after their divorce. A poignant quote from her later years encapsulates her deep sense of loyalty. "You don't just stop caring about someone because they're no longer by your side." This speaks volumes about her ability to care for others, even in the face of her own personal struggles. In her later years, Raye battled Alzheimer's, a cruel disease that took a toll on her but never diminished her spirit. In her final days, she reportedly hummed "God Bless America," a song she often sang during her USO tours. Martha Raye passed away on October 19, 1994, from pneumonia. Her legacy lives on not only in her films but in the hearts of those she touched through her work with the military. Number 4. Joseph Wiseman, the reluctant Bond villain who changed cinema history. Known for Dr. No 1962, Detective Story 1951, Viva Zapata 1952. Joseph Wiseman, born May 15, 1918, in Montreal, Canada, was known for his fierce dedication to theater, despite gaining worldwide fame for playing the first James Bond villain, Dr. No. Wiseman grew up in a family that valued education and intellectualism, and this grounding shaped his approach to acting. While his portrayal of Dr. No brought him international fame, Wiseman often lamented that this role overshadowed his other work, especially his Broadway performances. He once said, "Theater is where truth lives. Hollywood is where it hides," reflecting his deep commitment to stagecraft. Wiseman turned down many film roles to remain on Broadway, where his powerful presence in plays like Detective Story earned him critical acclaim. His career on stage was as impressive as his film work, though often lesser known to the general public. But within the acting community, Wiseman was respected for his ability to bring intensity and depth to every role, whether on stage or screen. His personal life was relatively private, though his marriage to Broadway choreographer Pearl Somner for over 20 years was one of great collaboration and artistic synergy. After her passing, Wiseman stayed committed to his craft, avoiding the limelight as much as possible. Wiseman died on October 19, 2009, from coronary artery disease in Manhattan. His final words to his daughter were, "The theater is eternal. Remember that even in death, his passion for theater remained central to his identity." Number 3. Tom Bosley, America's favorite TV dad. Known for Happy Days' Howard Cunningham, Murder, She Wrote, Tony Award for Fiorello. Tom Bosley, born October 1, 1927, in Chicago, was best known for playing Howard Cunningham, the father figure in the beloved series Happy Days. But before becoming America's favorite TV dad, Bosley had a diverse and impressive career. He began in radio and theater, eventually winning a Tony Award for his portrayal of Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia in the musical Fiorello. His acceptance speech was cut short, but his message was clear: this award is for every kid who was ever told they weren't good enough. Don't believe them. That line remained close to Bosley's heart for the rest of his life. In Happy Days, Bosley's portrayal of Howard Cunningham brought warmth and relatability to the small screen. His daughter, Amy Bosley, said Dad would bring his scripts to breakfast, but no matter how busy he was, he never missed asking about our day. This balance between his career and family life made Bosley a role model both on screen and off, and he was admired for his kindness and dedication. Even off screen, Bosley was deeply committed to his family and the craft of acting. His co-star, Henry Winkler, once said, "Tom wasn't just Mr. C to me. He was a father figure who taught me how to take my craft seriously while never taking myself too seriously." Bosley passed away on October 19, 2010, from heart failure. Before his death, he reportedly told his family, "I've lived the American dream from Chicago to Broadway to Hollywood. What more could a guy ask for?" His legacy continues to resonate with audiences today. Number 2. Jean Hodiak, the Ukrainian boy who conquered Hollywood. Known for Lifeboat 1944, Somewhere in the Night 1946. Jean Hodiak's life was one of promise and untapped potential. Born in Pittsburgh to Ukrainian immigrant parents, Hodiak rose to fame during Hollywood's golden era. Known for his rugged good looks and captivating screen presence, Hodiak was on the cusp of superstardom before tragedy struck. Hodiak's marriage to actress Ann Baxter, herself a Hollywood icon and granddaughter of Frank Lloyd Wright, was a match made in celebrity heaven. But their relationship was turbulent, marked by the pressures of fame. Baxter later wrote, "John carried his parents' dreams with him every step of the way. He never forgot where he came from. This sense of responsibility made Hodiak a hard worker, but also weighed heavily on him." Hodiak's sudden death at 41 from a coronary thrombosis on October 19, 1955, shocked Hollywood. He was preparing for his next role when he was found in his bathroom. His final diary entry read, "Tomorrow we film the sky scene." How fitting to reach for the stars one last time. His passing left many wondering what could have been, as Hodiak was on the verge of even greater success. Number 1. Gig Young, the Oscar winner's tragic symphony. Known for They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Gig Young's career was one of both highs and devastating lows. Born Byron Ellsworth Barr, he changed his name after a role he played, setting the stage for his transformation into one of Hollywood's most versatile actors. His performance in They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, but his success was often overshadowed by his struggles with alcoholism and personal demons. Young's battle with alcoholism led to multiple failed marriages, including his marriage to actress Elizabeth Montgomery. Montgomery once said Gig had an incredible light, but he couldn't turn off the darkness that followed him. Despite his fame, Young never felt at peace, and his tragic end in a murder-suicide with his fifth wife, Kim Schmidt, shocked Hollywood on October 19, 1978. Among his belongings was an unsent letter to his daughter. "Everything I've done right in this life was to make you proud." Young's legacy is a complex one, marked by both artistic brilliance and personal tragedy. These Hollywood legends left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment, but their lives were filled with personal trials and untold stories. Their legacies live on through their work, their awards, and the memories they've left behind. Which of these 5 legends touched your heart the most? Share your thoughts and favorite memories in the comments below.